this is Jerry. I've got a question for you. Have you ever had someone in authority make a decision that changed everything, for better or for worse? Welcome to Proverbs 16:10. This proverb speaks of the responsibility of those in leadership, especially those who hold positions of judgment or authority. Divine decision is on the lips of the king, says Solomon, meaning that rulers are expected to represent God's judgment in their words and in their actions. In King Solomon's days, kings were not only political leaders, but also judges. Their pronouncements could determine life or death. When a ruler spoke, the people believed it and that it carried divine weight. Therefore, it was essential that his words reflected righteousness and truth. The second line in this Proverbs is, his mouth should not betray justice. Reminds us that authority carries accountability. God expects leaders to speak truth, render fair judgment, and uphold what is right, not what is popular. For us today, this principle applies to anyone in a position of influence. Parents, pastors, managers, teachers. Our words have power when we speak. We should do so with integrity, remembering that our authority ultimately comes from God. When those in authority walk humbly and righteously, their words can bring peace and order. When they speak carelessly or unjust, they sow confusion and even harm. There are some men in the past. Well, we can go to the book of Deuteronomy, first chapter 17. You shall not show partiality in judgment. Hear the small and the great alike. Do not be afraid of any man, for the judgment is God's. Marcus Aurelius, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Even the President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, once said, nearly all men can stand adversely, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. Listen, if you take anything away from this lesson at all, learn this. Leadership is sacred. Whenever you lead one person or 1,000 people, your words should carry the weight of truth and the heart of God. There once was a little boy that came home from school and he said, Dad, I got in trouble today because I was pretending to be the principal. His father said, what did you do? The boy replied, I told everyone that they could go home early. His dad laughed and said, son, you learned early. Power feels good, but you better know what you're doing when you use it. Now this verse is going to be on the screen coming up. Read it out loud if you can, and have a great day.